How gold efficient is the Kraken Slayer? In order to answer that question, we have to take a deep dive into the Kraken Slayer, its base stats and its passive, and calculate a value of gold. Currently, as of patch 14.3, the Kraken Slayer has 50 attack damage, 40% attack speed, 7% movement speed, passive called Bring It Down, where every third basic attack deals 140 physical damage based on level. That's what this little emblem here stands for. Increased up to 150% based on their missing health, maximum of 210 damage. So this just real quick, I want to say that this is based off level. So for example, if you level up, you buy this item, it does more. See, it's 310 and 465. That's the max. To understand how gold efficient an item is in League of Legends, you have to have a fundamental understanding that in League of Legends, a stat's gold value is determined by the lowest cost basic item that gives that particular stat. For example, the longsword here, it costs 350 gold and it provides 10 attack damage. So therefore, in League of Legends, 10 AD is equivalent to 350 gold. If we go to the Kraken Slayer item, 50 attack damage is an equivalency of 1,750 gold. The attack speed it provides, using the same concept with the lowest base item being the daggers for 10 attack speed, provides 1,200 gold in value. This means that the Kraken Slayer base stats of 50 AD and 40% attack speed provide a 1,950 gold value by themselves. That's pretty good considering just the two base stats are already almost equaling the total cost of the item. Now let's talk about the 7% movement speed value. Movement speed's a little bit different to calculate when they're being incremented by percentages. If we were to use the previous concept, 25 movement speed equals 300 gold. It's hard to correlate that to this 7% movement speed. So what happens when you buy this item, 7% gets multiplied by your current movement speed stat, and then that difference gets added to it. For example, I'm playing Jinx. I have no boots right now. My movement speed stat is 325. That is Jinx's base movement speed stat. Not all champions have that same stat, but that is hers. Once I buy this item, math gets performed, which I'll throw up on the screen here real quick, and then my movement speed changes to 348. Now I know that the calculation that I showed on screen showed 347.75. League of Legends automatically rounds up that. Basically get free quarter of a stat. Now we need to determine what is the equivalency of it. We know that the difference of this is 23 gold. How do we determine how much gold 23 movement speed stat is worth? If 300 gold equals 25 movement speed, each movement speed stat equals 12. The 7% increase equates to 23, gives us a 276 gold value. So now we're at a gold value between all three base stat items, 3,226. We are now exceeding the gold value of the item. This is where gold efficiency matters. You're getting more than what you pay for. Now, just to recap, this item gives 140 physical damage on hit, increased up to 150% based on their missing health, to a maximum of 210. This total damage is based on your current level, as I showed earlier in the video. One thing to factor into this is you only get this benefit on the third basic attack. Otherwise, you're not tapping into the gold value that this particular passive gives. The physical damage correlates to your attack damage. For example, see, my auto attacks are doing 66 damage. That is exactly how much attack damage I have. Now, if we were to back here, buy a longsword. Now they're doing 76 because I have a longsword that adds 10 attack damage. The way that this passive works on the Kraken Slayer, every third attack, it adjusts. So if you were to break this down, 210 physical damage, every third auto attack, you're tapping into 7,350 gold worth of physical damage, which is insane. You're getting over 10,000 gold value for this item on your third auto attacks. If you scale this up to level 18, difference goes up to 16,000 gold on third auto attacks. This is what makes this item so strong. Downside of that, you aren't tapping into that gold value unless you're attacking at least 3 or more times. To make the most of this item, you would want to use it on a champion that utilizes auto attacks as their main source of damage. To answer the question, how gold efficient is the Kraken Slayer? One of the most gold efficient marksman items in the game, especially champions like Jinx, Ashe, Vayne. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching this item deep dive, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below and tell me what item you would like to see next. Thanks again for watching.